All right, good morning, everybody. So this week we will start with goodness of God. And so what we'll do is have the usual intro of everything, video, Pat, Emily, if you don't mind just welcoming everybody to church. However long or short you'd like for that to be is it's all good with me. And then what we'll do is we'll walk into goodness of God. So verse 1 will just be Emily, and then we'll come in there with her on the first chorus, staying in through verse 2, through that second chorus, and then we'll stay in through all of the bridges just because it just stays up. Your goodness is running after. They all stay up there. So we'll stay in there with Emily, and we won't go out until that down chorus. All my life you have been faithful. And then it builds back up, but we won't come in until after we have the I will sing of the goodness of God. And there's a longer build, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it hits that bigger chorus. That's where we'll jump back in with Emily, and we'll be in until the end of the song there with her. And then what we'll do is just walk into our welcome time. It's not going to be too long this week, and then we'll jump into Because He Lives, led by David. And so during that time, Kim, just playing, just since there is a chorus Because He Lives, but just to kind of keep it simple, we'll just go from an A to a D and kind of just keep it right there, back and forth from those two chords. Obviously don't go too fast, just kind of feel it out, see what you feel is right. And then we'll walk into Because He Lives. And so verse 1 will be David. We'll come in with him on that first chorus. We'll skip over verse 2. We won't do that verse. And so out of the chorus, we'll go into what we're calling verse 2, and then one day I'll cross that river. And we'll do that to where we build it up a little bit more than the track does. And then one day. So Sean will kind of help drive that a little bit as we start to build that up. And then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory and I'll know He lives. And then we'll hit that chorus big and the repeats of everything. So pretty much once we come in on that first chorus, we'll be in until the end of the song. And then out of that, we'll end everything and then jump into What a Beautiful Name. And so on this song, what we'll do is Callie will take verse 1. I know we were supposed to do this song 2 weeks ago, but it got cut, so that's why it's scheduled again. So just remember that. So What a Beautiful Name, verse 1 will be Callie. We'll come in with her on the first chorus, staying in through verse 2. And then we'll stay in on that second chorus. And pretty much out of that, we're going to follow, if you look at the chord chart, we're going to follow it like that. Bridge 1 will just be Callie. Bridge 1 will be Callie through You Silence the Boast of Sin and Grave. And then we'll come in on The Heavens Are Roaring. And then we'll stay in until the end of the song. Something I would like to change is a lot of the times we just play this song straight through to where, like, if you're looking at the chord chart, it just literally does verse, chorus, and then it has the instrumental, the two bridges, chorus, and the ending. I want us to do it like the track this week, just because He Lives is a little bit shorter. I would like for us to play all of What a Beautiful Name. I just feel like it could go over really well this week for whatever reason. And so that's what I want us to do. And so out of What a Powerful Name it is, the name of Jesus, we'll go back into You Have No Rival, and all the way through the end of the song. So that's the only difference there than what we usually do. So we're doing this song like the track is what's different. Usually we don't. So just note that, Callie, so if you have any questions, I think you should be fine. Just let me know. And then we'll go back down, and then we'll come up for the last song, Egypt, which is new for band and most praise teams. So we did this song at United Weekend, did it for the Student Night of Worship 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I had to cut everything. Anyways, so Egypt, what we'll do, newer song that's gone over really well. Verse 1 and pre-chorus, I'll take, and then I want us to hit that first chorus really big together. You're the God who fights for me. And then out of that, we'll basically be in minus the first bridge. I just want that first bridge to kind of just be for a second to let people catch on. And then when it starts to build back up, we'll go into everything. And then we'll be in until the end of the song. I want us to cut this song a little shorter just because, like, I don't know, it's really fun to hit that instrumental, but for Sunday morning, I don't know, I just feel like it would make more sense to cut it. So we'll end at like the 4-minute, 43-second mark to where it sounds like everything starts to end. I think that last chord is that like E flat, something like that. But anyways, we won't go back into it. So 4 minutes, 43 seconds, we'll end it there. I may sing just like a bridge or something, but just to kind of get people to know that bridge. You stepped into my Egypt and sing it more down. So that is it for vocals. Band, this is where you will start the video. So top to bottom, it's going to be a fun Sunday. Goodness of God, starting off with that. Doing that song just like the track. We'll have our usual intro into the pad, and then Emily will give the welcome. From there, we'll jump right into Goodness of God, doing that song like the track. And then we'll let everything kind of fade out since we're going from A flat to A, Kim. Obviously, that would sound a little weird if you were trying to like crossfade. So we'll just make sure everything fades out in A flat. And then if you want to get us into A, that would be great. And just do like an A to a D. You know, if you want to throw a minor in there, you can. But feel free to just kind of jump back and forth from that. We'll jump into Because He Lives. So I want Sean to really help build on Electric, and Rob, you obviously building us up a little bit more on Because He Lives, kind of the way we've done it before on that verse 3. And then one day, you know, if you want to start kind of filling out the ride, whatever. I'll fight life's final war with pain. And then as death, you know, if you want to throw some tom work in there, snare, however it is, gives way to victory. I'll see the light of glory, and I'll know He lives. And then we can hit that chorus bigger, more with a groove. So that's the biggest thing. We're doing this song map wise, like the track, but on the and then One Day I'll Cross That River, I want us to build it up like we've done in the past. So Rob and Sean, if you don't mind helping me do that, that would be great. And then what we'll do is eventually crossfade into What a Beautiful Name. We're actually going to do this song just like the track. I know a lot of the times out of that chorus 3, What a Powerful Name It Is, the name of Jesus, we then do the endings, do those tags, but I want us to go back into those bridges. So we're actually going to do this song just like the track, whereas usually we don't. So since Because He Lives is just a little bit shorter, I figured we could do the full thing of What a Beautiful Name, and it would be really fun. I just feel like it's going to go over really well this Sunday. So that's what I want us to do. And then from there, we'll go down, come back up, and go into Egypt. Obviously, the new song, we'll hit this twice Sunday morning, 4, 5, 7 times if we need to. But it's going to be fun playing this song like the track, except instead of going back into that instrumental at like the 4-minute 44-second mark, we'll just end it at 4 minutes 43 seconds. Obviously, for like any other time, I feel like it would be good to go back into it. But since it's new, I'll probably end up singing like a down bridge out of that, but I don't really want us to build it back up. So it's already a longer song. But anyways, I know that stinks because we're not going to be able to hit that instrumental twice, but one day, you know, maybe the week after we'll hit it twice. But anyways, we will end at that 4-minute 43-second mark. So it goes to that little ride thing, Rob, and we'll kind of just do a little swell out there at the end. And I may or may not do a down bridge just to get people learning it. But that is it for this week, guys. Thank you.